Happy birthday to you, Jacob. Happy birthday to you, Jacob. Happy birthday to you, my dear friend. Happy birthday to you. Yes, guys, today is 7th February. And this episode of DarshD Memories is dedicated to my friend Jacob. And there's a reason why I'm dedicating this episode to him. Because Resistance series is the reason why I met my friend Jacob. And that's the reason why we are best friends now, or online brothers now. So welcome to my DarshD Memories episode featuring the Resistance series. So when I was a PS2 gamer, I used to be very curious about PS3 titles because of their graphics and their scale. And Resistance series was one of the most well marketed game series for the PlayStation. As many of you know, Resistance 1, The Fall of Man, was the launch title for the PlayStation 3. And Resistance 2 had 65 players multiplayer, and the scale of the boss fights was even more epic. And that's the reason why I was looking forward to playing that. And that's another reason why I got a PS3. So when I got the PS3, my dad bought Resistance 1 and Resistance 2 simultaneously because, you know, the marketing was good and everyone was just placing these posters in the shops when they were selling the PlayStation 3s. I had the chance to play both games simultaneously, but I played this game first, and I must say that it gives us a very good World War II feeling without all the real life history. It has a great alternative history where there's an alien invasion on the earth, and every nation on the earth is joined together to fight that alien invasion, the Chimera invasion. So I think Resistance series tried to illustrate that if an alien invasion happens, every nation is going to put their differences aside and join together in order to kick all the aliens out of the earth. So that's a really great concept. I think Resistance Fall of Man was a unique game, and it had a unique survival atmosphere which they tried to recreate in Resistance 3. When I got Resistance 2, I was really surprised to see how different it is to Resistance Fall of Man. Many people say that that's the reason why Resistance 2 was not as famous as Resistance Fall of Man, but I think that it was a good transition because Resistance 2 had even bigger boss fights. It had different gameplay engine. The graphics were a little bit more cartoony and less grainy or washed out than Resistance Fall of Man, and the multiplayer was really awesome. 65 player competitive multiplayer, and then there was an epic co-op. So I think that Resistance 2 was the best Resistance title of the series, probably one of the best PS3 games of all time. Now my best memories about Resistance. First, the story of Nathan Hill is really appealing, emotional, and very breathtaking at the same time. It has the World War II feeling to it, and at the same time the sci-fi feeling of alien invasion. And the next thing is the music. Yep, that's kinda World War kind of music, was really epic. It is easily one of the best video game soundtracks out there, so check it out on YouTube. The multiplayer is the reason why I met Jacob. At the first, I was playing the multiplayer of Resistance 2 just for the trophy, the platinum trophy, and I wanted to get 10,000 ranked multiplayer kills, and it was boring at the first, but then I started liking the multiplayer even more, and I started playing multiplayer day and night because it was vacation time, and all I did was playing Resistance 2 multiplayer and the co-op. And I used to upload lots of videos on YouTube, and one of the videos had me touring a map which I really liked, and Jacob posted a comment saying that, "Hey Darsh, why don't you show us the camera angle of that pro player?" So I responded saying that, "Oh, I'm really sorry, but the game developers didn't allow us to have such a theater mode like in Black Ops." So Jacob told me that, "Hey Darsh, why don't you add me on the PlayStation Network so that we can have 1 versus 1? And I think that's the start of our epic friendship. And because of Jacob, I met lots of great people like Barnacle Boy, Brock, Evan, James, and the list keeps going on and on. Lots of YouTube players, lots of people on the PlayStation Network and on the Facebook. Jacob is one of the reasons why I have lots of memories on the Resistance 2. He and I used to play lots of 1 versus 1. most of the time we had Barnacle Boy joining us and we had lots of fun together. He didn't play co-op with me as much as the multiplayer. I played lots of multiplayer with randoms. Some of the randoms became my best friends, like George153. He's a friend of mine from Portugal, and he was the reason why I kept playing Resistance 2 for a long time. Even after getting the Platinum Trophy, he used to come online and say, "Hey Darsh, let's play Resistance 2 ranked multiplayer," because he liked owning noobs and strangers with me. I have played some co-op with my new secret friends such as Mo, Agent Mo, and Gamesta Richard, and I think that co-op was as good as with randoms as it was with friends. Getting my 10,000 ranked multiplayer kill was so epic moment that I still remember the match. I still remember the reaction my friends in the PlayStation text chat gave it to me. They were like, "Hey Darsh, you actually got your 10,000 multiplayer kill? Even if the Resistance 2 game is like 2 years old?" I was really happy because the trophy is the reason why I became a first-person shooter fan. I became better at commentary. I became a more social person who talks through live chat, live voice chat. And some of my best memories are also from co-op, where I used to help lots of randoms as a medic. I used to heal lots of people. And one of my best memories is the weapon, the alien sniper rifle with that electric orb that you can shoot. And that electric orb automatically gives you some XP, and it automatically damages your enemies so that you can damage them and then finish them off with your sniper rifle bullets. And that sniper rifle has 3-shot burst. It's been years since I have played Resistance 2 multiplayer, but still I can't forget that sniper rifle. It's so close to my heart because I used to use that sniper rifle for 90% of my gameplay time. Really awesome concept, Insomniac. The multiplayer of Resistance 2 was really going great, but then some horrible thing happened to Resistance 2 servers, and lots of people lost their stats. Lots of people had problems while matchmaking, including myself. Lots of people from my friends list didn't play Resistance 3 multiplayer, and that's the reason why I didn't get Resistance 3. And my friend Jacob started liking Black Ops, and he thought that, okay, it's a great and really cool game to play with friends. So that was a transition from him being a Resistance player to a Call of Duty player. Now Jacob has lots of Call of Duty games, and lots of our Resistance friends started buying Call of Duty games because other games like Resistance 3, Killzone don't serve the same purpose as Resistance 2 served, being a community game, just meeting random people or meeting your friends and having a blast together. Now lots of Resistance players can be found on Grand Theft Auto 5 online. Jacob is the founder of Noise Clan, which stands for No One Is Safe. So that's the clan where I found lots of Australian, American, etc. friends. And Sony have announced that they're going to close Resistance servers as well as GT5 servers, Gran Turismo 5 servers. So it's the end for Resistance 2 and Resistance 3 online. When I heard that news, I was really sad. But I guess, like my friend Jacob says, there's nothing we can do about it except saying like, it was good while it lasted. It was good that it happened. We were fortunate enough to be able to experience it. So in conclusion, I'm really fortunate enough to have a friend like Jacob, who taught me lots of things, who taught me how to be a better person. And Jacob is one of the reasons why I wish to visit Australia someday. Jacob is one of the persons why I respect Australians, why I respect Australia as a country. Long live Australia, long live Jacob, long live our friendship. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope that you check out my friend's channel. I hope that you check out my videos on Resistance, on Killzone, on Black Ops and Grand Theft Auto. And I thank you for taking your time to watch this and to listen to me, and I hope that you share your experience. I hope that you give me suggestions and criticism in the comment section below. Thank you so much. Have a good day. This is DarshD signing off.